competitive cash offers right from the start. That means you're not guessing what your home might sell for.
You're hearing TMA all day on KPNT HD2, Collinsville, St. Louis. Featuring the morning after, live from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Then a full show replay from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Followed by the best of TMA from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. And another same-day replay starting at 10 p.m.
Love TMA? Then nominate yourself to be the Morning After Listener of the Month, and you could be selected and score a Form Energy prize pack. Sign up now at 101ESPN.com or TMASTL.com. The TMA Listener of the Month Club is presented by Form Energy. We do the work.
KPNT FM HD2, Collinsville, St. Louis. This is TMA all day. And we're back. It's time for After, the Morning After, presented by Munganess St. Louis Acura and Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota on KPNT HD2, Collinsville, St. Louis, and the TMASTL YouTube channel with Tim McKernan, Doug Vaughn, Iggy Strode, and Jackson Burkett.
It's 11 o'clock in St. Louis. You're listening to After the Morning After. It's presented to you by Munganess St. Louis Acura, Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota, Tim McKernan, Jackson Burkett, and Kenneth Iggy Strode with you on the program here for the next hour. Doug Vaughn is vacationing in the Hamptons this week. And so it will be the three of us. Cam Jansen, though, is coming in to do TMA on Thursday and Friday, Iggy. And he not only is going to be on Thursday on this program, he can't wait to come in here because he's an After the Morning After guy.
Oh, good. I love Cam. Looking forward to seeing him. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, he's, I guess Papers and we were hanging out with him after the Belle Reve Media Day last week.
Yep.
You ever played golf with him?
He caddied.
Oh, that's right. I was there in that group.
Was it?
I think it was Kurt, wasn't it?
Was it KG?
I think so.
Yeah.
He caddied for Chairman Kurt in the Fan
Didn't do
Page
him any
Club
good. I
Championship.
think I won 7 and 6.
You beat Chairman Kurt 7 and 6?
Yeah. Maybe 8 and 7. I don't know. It was a drubbing. Happy birthday! Happy birthday to Chairman Kurt, by the way.
It's Chairman Kurt's birthday?
Yeah.
Holy
Is that right?
hell, I just spent 4 hours with him. I didn't say a damn thing.
I don't guess he didn't promote. I just saw it on Facebook. So
That's one promote.
It's my birthday in 3 days.
well, it comes up on the show and says, "By the way, it's my birthday, guys."
And this text I'm going to send him is going to tail tucked between legs.
Yeah. So
Are you 100% sure?
his birthday?
Yeah.
Unless Facebook's lying. Unless he lied about his birthday and it showed up on Facebook. I don't know.
Why would he lie about
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe they got the date wrong.
And your birthday present was to say you beat him 8 and 7 in the Fan Page Club Championship.
something like that. So Cam didn't really help him, but it was fun. It was fun having Cam out there, though. Cam was mucking it up.
That was different than the day you had the stone-faced caddy.
Yeah, I don't even know. That was Jay. Tipper.
Tipper Gore?
Tipper Gore. She had parental advisory.
I tipped her, but I don't know why you're asking everybody else to tip her. She's sitting in my cart. He just loves Anna, so he wanted to make her some money.
Anna was the stone-faced caddy.
I think we all love Anna.
Anna's great. Takes a lot of vacations, that kind of like Doug.
Oh, vacation shamer. Red alert. Vacation shamer, red alert. What, I don't feel like we have a vacation, quote, problem on the program.
Mm-hmm. No, I wouldn't say that.
No,
I can't. It would have been maybe 23 where there were complaints about vacations across the board. So I literally kept a spreadsheet to track vacation.
Yeah.
So I could be like, okay, well, on this day, this day, this day, this day, and it's just.
You know, Hubbard's a reputable company.
Well, no, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the show.
I know, but I'm talking about they're not gonna let you take more vacation or personal time off than you're allowed. So it's not like I know I got 4 vacation weeks. I'm taking 9.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about like in general, like just where you're like, oh crap, this guy we know if we're gonna have him on the show, he's gonna take too much vacation. No, I'm not talking about too much. I'm just talking about like abuses it. So
yeah. I don't know. I don't even know if I get any.
Jackson, do you have Iggy's vacation policy with you?
Yeah, I do. You got, it says here, 12 hours of vacation.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. So
really? 12?
Yeah. So I guess if you were to prorate that, that's 12 programs.
That's 3 days.
Not bad.
Or
3 weeks,
Right.
actually, for me.
right, I think
Okay.
you can kind of find a loophole there.
It may take off next week.
Let's see what we got. Yeah, Doug is vacationing this week, so Cam is going to be on TMA on Thursday and Friday, and on ATMA on Thursday. And he's a big after the morning after guy, Iggy. So he has some things he wants to tend to you. Iggy, good news. My sister swiped a rock on the trip to Stonehenge this summer, and I think I have an in to get it signed by, quote, Brody Kachuk. Give me your advice so I can bop over to see you when I'm, quote, getting my dog's nails clipped conveniently down the street from your hovel. That's from Big Tuft.
I don't collect rocks. I'm surprised nobody has taken like a bulldozer and just vandalized Stonehenge. It's just sitting there. I'm sure it's surrounded, but it's rock standing there.
I think they're pretty heavy.
You know, thinks, well, a bulldozer knock them over.
Sure, but now you're getting machinery involved. I don't know.
That'd be a pretty easy vandal.
I'm sure it's been vandalized before.
I don't even know. Was it put up to tell time at some point?
I would imagine.
Does Iggy really hate people who take vacations, or is this just a thing where he's just kidding? That's in the James Carlton State Farm Insurance Agency YouTube chat. That's from Iggy's prison window hit.
Why, come on, man. Why would I hate if somebody takes a vacation?
Let the grievances commence. That is from the TMA remote lamp. Brian Henson was getting taken to task by Don Peepee in the YouTube chat today on TMA. Don Peepee was serious, really unhappy with Brian Henson.
I saw some of that. I said, I'm sure they tried. I have no hard feelings. No big deal. The only really gripe I have is it's like 6 weeks in a row now, another crying winner on the PGA Tour, and Amanda Balionis just reaching into it. Your family means so much to you.
That's where we're starting. We're starting with the John Deere.
Oh, well, that's the only grievance I can think of over the weekend. I mean, this is like
So you had a great weekend?
Yeah, Friday went down to the Four Seasons, and
what was doing at the Four Seasons? Is it still the Four Seasons, by the way? It is still the Four Seasons?
I had trouble finding it because they kept saying Horseshoe. I said,
That's the name of the casino.
Okay.
I think it's Lumiere, isn't it?
No, Lumiere's separate, I think.
Lumiere doesn't exist. It's Four Seasons Hotel, Horseshoe Casino. That's what I thought, but I didn't know if Four Seasons had said, okay, we're gonna
move on.
I don't know. Loggins just said, I'm staying at the Four Seasons. Just bring your guitar down.
Did you just say Loggins, like Kenny?
Kenny Loggins.
Yeah, Tim, give it the program.
So,
yeah, this is still the Four Seasons.
I think Dave Loggins is his cousin, actually.
Yeah.
So I just brought the guitar down and we hung out a little bit and got to meet Hunter Hawkins, who was fabulous, by the way. Look up Hunter Hawkins, some of her music. Kenny produced her debut album, and she was singing in the band on Saturday, a couple of solos.
Hunter Hawkins.
So hung out with him a little bit, got the guitar signed, and then he said, you coming to the show tomorrow? I said, it's supposed to be like 100 degrees, and it's supposed to rain all day, and it's going to be 100,000 people there. He goes, I'll just get you. You can just hang out backstage and watch the show from the side.
Kenny Loggins said that to you?
Yeah.
How about that?
I didn't go. Too much work. Find a place to park, and even backstage, it's not like it's backstage where it's still outside. It's 100 degrees. I wanted to go mainly because I wanted to meet Stephen Marley. He was opening for them, so I would have ran into Stephen Marley. But
Jackson went to the Zed show.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Did
did you go to the Ludacris and eat the Zed show?
I saw
Friday?
videos. It didn't seem like Ludacris was doing much singing. He's got the crowd reacting, and then Chingy came up there and sang a lot. It didn't seem like he was singing much.
Chingy gets the people going, though. I didn't actually go, but
Oh, I thought you didn't.
no. I wish,
No, it was just a lot of people. And plus, it was raining all day. It was going to be postponed a little bit.
Sattersby?
They canceled the parade, so that didn't happen. So I don't even know when they went on, to be honest with you.
Pocket spent a couple minutes acknowledging Kurt, so he must have made his donation. Step aside, others. It's Ken time, baby. That's from Brian Henson. Not happy that he has been lumped into the category of those not giving for Gobble Bowl.
Well, I'm not the one going off on you. I can't speak for Don Peepee.
You wish you could speak.
I actually said in there, I'm sure they tried. You know, I have nothing against them. I doubt Martin tried, but... I don't even think Henshin tried either, to be honest with you. I was just being nice.
I mean, you turned on yourself.
I was just being nice.
Sometimes you yell at the witness, hang up on the stand
yelling
for
at
a second.
like the bit you played today with Woody Allen.
Yeah.
The funniest part of that movie is I think he becomes dictator.
Right.
And then he marries Mary Louise Heller, or the girl who was in Soap.
Right.
And at the end, Howard Cosell is doing the play-by-play of his consummation of the marriage. And I just remembered a line. His name was Fielding Mellish. Howard Cosell. And the married couple are getting ready to read. And here comes Mellish. He comes out. It's the funniest scene I've ever seen in my life.
Sometimes, Iggy, your memory is touch and go, but your ability to remember C, the D-list celebrity actresses from the late 70s and early 80s is phenomenal.
Yeah, Flower usually call me every night we chat. He goes, what'd you have for dinner? I said, I can't remember.
Right. But you just pulled out, what was the name of that person? Flushing Meadows or whatever?
It was like 2 hours ago. I can't remember the name. What I had for dinner.
Brian Henshin would like to acknowledge the following. Yeah, I didn't try either.
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't. You're a little simp.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, you're a little simp.
He's heating up.
Are they going to take away your credential because you asked a PR person for charity? People keep saying, what's he going to do in the middle? Yeah, Caitlin, first question. Yeah, I'm not saying ask Caitlin Clark for the autograph. You ask the PR person.
Yeah. So sad. Yesterday I had the delight of going to Hooterville National. I just want everyone who was listening that was on the Southwest flight at 2:10 p.m. yesterday to Tampa that you are fat and gross and seriously need to take a long look in the mirror. It was unbelievable. It seriously looked like a bus from Six Flags in South County dropped these slobs off at my gate. That's from Lady Sonia's teacup. Something happened.
Hey, y'all, what up?
Where are we going?
210.
That sounds like Tampa?
Southwest of Tampa.
Yeah. And
Nice.
he wants those people to call in.
Yeah, maybe going to see who's our girl who lives in the same building as Josh Bob Bill.
Keisha Gray.
Keisha Gray.
Yeah, I don't know if she's retired or not. Iggy.
Retired.
Keisha?
Yeah, Keisha. Friend of the show. She plays on the skeleton according to the textures.
What is she in the NHL?
Is she the kitten and bunny girl?
She is.
Yeah. She's
And the cello?
cello.
Yeah.
And then this one too.
What you got?
Classic rock.
How about that?
Yeah, just ask a question. How's it come out? Like, what kind of music? Like classic rock.
Henshin has no obligation to do anything. Iggy should be the one to reach out. That's from the TMA remote land.
Oh, I did reach out, and nobody got back to me. That's why I reached out to him.
You reached out to the Fever?
Yeah.
Kitty Bates says Terminal 2 had 3 aggressive pickup line beraters going.
Well, I bet.
Why does he hate Balionis so much? Did she turn down an interview request or something? That's from Iggy's prison window hand.
Well, to be honest, we had Balionis on the show, and I reached her on her cell phone, and she came on our show.
Was she Renner at the time?
I believe so.
This was when she was in town for the PGA Championship.
Yeah.
I remember that. She went to the party where John Daly wound up playing until late into the evening.
Yeah.
Some of my compadres were there and saw her there.
Yeah, I just got her cell, and I called her and said, sure, and she came on.
She was a good guest.
She was. So it's I don't hate Amanda. She digs into it when a player looks like he's a little emotional. She digs into that. You sound emotional. What does this mean? Or yesterday when Goddard had his brother on, he started weeping a little bit. Your family means so much to you. Just keep digging in until he cries all the way.
Can someone from Instagram please get back to me about why my account is deleted?
God almighty.
I never posted anything on there that showed nipples, nudity.
Happens to the best of us.
Iggy Lana Rhodes.
Yeah, that just happens.
Text into our Lifetime Roofing text inbox. That's how you can become a friend of the presentation. 314-252-0714. That is the number, and it's brought to you by Lifetime Roofing at lifetimeroofingstl.com, serving the St. Louis metro area since 2005. It's veteran and locally owned. It's a St. Louis metro area only company, so they're locally owned and locally accountable. It's Dustin McClendon and Lifetime Roofing. So if you're in need of a roof, go to lifetimeroofingstl.com or call 314-800-0426. Ask about their award-winning and A-plus rated literal lifetime warranty on new roofs and on James Hardy siding. It's Lifetime Roofing at lifetimeroofingstl.com or call 314-800-0426. Sorry, Amanda Balionis is a legit journalist with questions about players' families and not telling softball pitchers how hot you think they are. That's from Big Tough.
I didn't say she wasn't legitimate. I just said every week it's not like Goddard hasn't. He's won like 5 times. It's not like it's his
3
first
times in 2026.
Yeah, it's not like he's a newbie and hasn't won before. This is his 5th time.
But he's never won the John Deere.
Right. The illustrious.
That's correct.
Well, when you win the John Deere, that's your whole year is set up.
In all honesty, dude, is this like a fantasy right now?
Yes, bitching that people can't track down crap for him. The same guy who couldn't make time to attend the board meetings when he was president. The old king of self-awareness. That's from Beer Cats.
Are you still the president?
No.
That term
Why
expired?
don't you just leave the Mega Meyer Foundation out of it, please? God almighty.
Morning, announcing a new business venture. Me and a guy named Flower are launching. For the first time in history, we're getting Mark Farner, Gaga's makeup artist, and W. Earl Brown on the same Zoom call to roundtable what it's like to get an unsolicited text from a retired board operator in a small market AM radio to see if they are available for a straight to the Rockio trash folder interview. That's from Mark's Mulch and Bra. Now you have a friend in the Mulch and Bra business.
That'd be a nice little round table.
I'm sure I could get all of them on, too.
Differing opinions, different backgrounds, kind of checks all the boxes. In the newsroom, there was something where they couldn't get someone on for the panel, and so Jeff Daniels, to stick it to his staff, was like, no, we're going to have this cheerleader on, like this Miss USA pageant contestant on to talk about this gun control issue, and I think you might have something similar with your cast of characters there.
That's such a great show.
Yeah, it's one that there's very highs and very low lows. But it all a very enjoyable watch.
Brian Henshin is a national treasure and beyond reproach. Ken is a human soup kitchen with such poor work ethic that he even crowdsources his charity work. That's from Arbor Day. Iggy, your response to Brian Henshin being a national treasure.
For who?
America, E-Trio. American hits kind of situation there. I say Hall of Fame, you say what?
What's his claim to fame? He was an
Covers
intern.
the Colts.
He was an intern. Now he's writing high school sports for the Indianapolis Star.
His stuff in South Dakota was damn fine journalism.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot going on there.
I had a few Shamu Brits on my British Airways flight yesterday. Coming home, one wallowed down the aisle through premium economy and literally hit every armrest. The sweat pouring from him was like Niagara Falls. That's from The Veiled Prophet.
Yeah, I will say the English are quick to call the Americans fat slobs. Give it a couple of years, these English are going to be right up there with us.
Is that right? They're trending?
A lot of their staples are just, I love a shepherd's pie as much as the next guy.
Sure.
But if you're having 2 or 3 of those a week, not to mention all the American fast foods going over there, they're getting Popeyes and Chick-fil-A and all sorts of fried chicken places. They're going to be coming close here soon.
I don't know why they're not fat.
They're getting there. They're getting there.
I mean, fish and chips isn't like a
That's what I'm saying.
low-calorie meal.
Toad in the hole.
A lot of
Bangers
beer.
and mash.
A lot of beer.
Yeah. That's the other thing is that they, these pubs, all these people that drink 6-7 beers at a time. It's not like they're, having, 2 tequila waters,
The weather sucks. It's not like they're out doing a lot of exercise in the weather.
I'm telling you, these English are going to, look on our tail.
Maybe it's hereditary.
Has Iggy texted Joe Buck yet asking for some of the freebies from the Taylor Swift wedding? That's from the Hunchback of Vaughan Castle.
We did theorize that you were going to maybe ask Joe Buck for a slice of the cake from the wedding.
Yeah, that was a miss on my part. Joe's already taken care of something for Gobble.
Oh, is that right? May I ask what?
He's going to get himself, Troy Aikman, Laura Rutledge, and who's the fourth? Who's the second silent reporter?
Yep.
Lisa Salters?
Lisa Salters. He's going to get all 4 of them to sign a football for Gobble.
Nice. He's lying again. It's from Ray King. Ray King, you can call in.
About what, Ray?
Yeah, exactly. We don't know what it is.
Ray King will call in.
Calliert and Thompson, in this case, Mark Hanna, Evergreen Wealth Strategies, phone lines, 636-900-4TMA. Mark Hanna, man, I talked to him on Friday afternoon for about an hour and a half. This guy, Life Sherpa, is understating it. He is a wizard applying logic and math to your situation. I cannot possibly recommend him enough. He is with Evergreen Wealth Strategies, and they are online at evergreen-ws.com or by calling 314-889-0503. That's 314-889-0503, or go online at evergreen-ws.com. That's Mark Hanna. Evergreen Wealth Strategies, sponsor of the phone lines here on After the Morning After. Bubbles and Squeak croquettes are a delight. Mess hall at second shift does English pub fare very well. That's from Mrs. Janny Shanahan.
I don't want to get this twisted. I thoroughly enjoy English pub fare. I'm just saying those are often very hearty dishes. So, just be careful. If I was the British, I'd be wary of your waistline before casting aspersions at the Americans.
Guys, England is the South County of Europe. There's lots of above-ground pools and fats with their shirts off. That's from Stiff and Holes. I'm not a well-traveled man. I haven't been, so I don't know.
Nor have I, so I'm kind of speaking out of school here.
I've been to Coventry. I didn't see any swimming pools.
Above ground or otherwise?
No pools.
Not a super warm place.
It's a very quaint little, I don't know what you call it, it's a countryside town. My buddy from Bermuda lived there, so we went to his place.
Is that him?
I don't know who that is. That soccer guy that just does play-by-play in front of his TV.
This guy's world class. He's world class. Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
Podcasted some of last week's ATMA episodes over the weekend. Arbor Day's text contributions guaranteed him a fourth straight crown as Texter of the Year. That's from a Newt poll eligible.
He might win a Pulitzer.
Really? You think Arbor Day could win a Pulitzer?
Yes. His texts are unbelievable.
Does he ever email in or just text?
Just text.
I think he's a texter.
I like guys like that, though, who know their strengths, play to their strengths, don't even worry about the other stuff.
I agree.
Some guys are callers, and they know it. Caller Adam doesn't rarely text in, but when he calls in, he brings the heat.
Yeah, championship.
Matter of fact, someone's calling right now.
Oh, it's probably Ray King. I just pulled a beard hair out. It was a rogue beard hair. It kind of looks like a shrub, though, Iggy. Here, see if we can hold it up to the camera. Those in the James Carlton YouTube chat. Jackson, there's one of my beard hairs that I pulled out. It was like in my mouth.
A little shrub?
Yeah, and it was just too long. Like
shrub.
it missed my
You could probably
clippers.
sell that.
This morning. You think I could sell it?
I mean, look at this.
Put it off to the side. We'll give it away with the hat thing.
I'll
Hat
put it right
giveaway.
on my- It does look like a shrub.
Yeah, by today, it's today's. You may want to write this down because there'll probably be a couple cardinal hats I wear. So this is the orange cardinal hat today.
Classic.
I'd like to write that down. I don't know what color it shows up on the YouTube, but
It looks pretty orange. I will say, speak of the devil and he shall appear.
What's that?
Caller Adam.
Caller Adam on the Mark Hanna phone lines. Good morning, Caller Adam.
The phones are working now? Because I know previous, I've called 24 times. I've kept track, and the phones didn't work. So they're
Jackson,
working
what's
now.
your explanation?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear us?
I got a couple problems with the dais, and I would like to air those grievances if I could, please.
No problem.
First grievance I have is that my wife and I, that bitch that I live with, and I love her very much, but we started watching Sopranos, and none of you ever said how good that show was.
Oh, it's our mistake.
you don't listen very well because I think everybody has said what a great show it is.
Who's this guy?
Doug?
That show is so good. I just thought it was a mob show, and it's not. It's about therapy. It's about life. It's about feeling.
Yeah.
No one ever explained that.
I could have done without all that.
That doesn't. It's a masterpiece. I'm already in season 2. It's a fantastic show. Jackson may be the only one that ever said it was good, but he didn't say why, which is kind of a critique on his analysis.
Sure.
And he should be better. I listened to his podcast a couple times. He could do a little better about why he likes something.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the perfect show so far. I don't know if it's going to go downhill from here.
I don't like it's better.
It's so freaking good. And
You know,
I have
Caller
another
Adam,
problem, if I could. Yeah, sorry.
as you know that my wife considers you to be the best caller in the history of the program, and I don't know what this says about us. Maybe we should make love, but I just started rewatching The Sopranos over the weekend myself.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
So if we would want to do a thing where you could FaceTime me and we could watch episodes at the same time, like you'd play at the same time, and then it'd be like we're in the same room.
I like that idea a lot.
Our wives there.
I like that idea a lot.
I almost started
We'll work
rewatching
on
it, and I
that.
started watching Orange is the New Black again instead.
Can I do my second thing now?
Yeah, sorry we interrupted you.
Floor's yours, Adam.
I was playing golf. It was just at St. Peter's. It was like for a charity thing, and I got in my truck, and my butthole felt wrong, and I realized that at that point my hemorrhoids had come back, and I didn't know if any of you have ever had issues from getting hemorrhoids from golfing. My wife does not think that that's where they came from. I went to the doctor, and he also does not think that, but I think that I got hemorrhoids from golfing. Any notes on that?
Iggy, you spent time as a looper. Have you heard of hemorrhoids from golfing?
No, I don't even know where hemorrhoids come from.
Well, I think they come from sitting too long.
Yeah,
I think
Your
it would be-
butthole. They come from your butthole.
Well, right.
And sweating.
The
ass sweat.
the source, I think we got. I think the cause of it. I was under the impression that it was from sitting too long, or
It's from-
namely sitting on the toilet for too long.
And pushing things out too hard.
Right.
A lot of women who, after have their babies, that get hemorrhoids. Yeah. Who's your grievance with there? You said you had a grievance. You a grievance with your ass or what?
My grievance is with my own ass, and I think the main issue is that I did go see a doctor about it, and he says that they have to do something because it's thrombosed, it's outside of my body, that they have to tie it off and wait till it falls off.
Oh, soft cow, blood rushing.
So I've never had to experience that, and maybe my issue is have any of you ever had that issue? And if you haven't, then I will have an issue with you guys.
I think your guy, caller Adam, the Plowhawk, you call him Durin. I think he has dealt with this, so he might be the best source to reach out to.
Can you give me his personal phone number right now, real quick?
Yeah. I'll DM you.
No, just tell it to me now. And then if anybody would like to, just so I could compare, because I have a ton of pictures on my camera roll that I've had my whore wife take of my butthole to see what it looks like, and it's not got any better. Send those pictures to me at 636-248-4227. Text me those pictures of your butthole to see if it looks like my butthole with hemorrhoids from golfing.
Ray King wants to know if you want to play golf with him.
I played wiffle ball. I don't know if you guys remember, this radio show used to do events that were fun, and we did there was a wiffle ball tournament that we did, I think over your old stomping grounds, Timothy.
Francis Park.
Yes, and it was with Ray King. It was great. And I'd love to do that event again. If you guys could do that event, I'd love to show my butthole to Ray King at that event.
All right. I think that's worth putting it back together.
Promo right there.
Yeah, it is. Adam, anything else?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to go make a return at Walmart. Does anybody need anything?
Hey?
I'm fine.
I'm good as well.
Dryer sheets if they have them.
Dryer sheets.
Unscented. Okay, love you, bye.
Let's call her Adam, dealing with hemorrhoids. And they're protruding?
The goat.
God almighty.
It's like Messi scoring a brace. This is what he does, man. I mean, what I said, call her Adam, and I just turned to my left, and there he was on the phone. Kismet.
Yeah, that was telepathic.
Yeah, I too was want to watch something that I watched before that I really enjoyed, because there's really nothing that I just finished a couple things that people told me about. And I said, I'm just going to watch something I know I enjoy. And I almost watched The Sopranos, and I was flicking through HBO.
We all would have been watching at the same time.
I never stop rewatching.
I was flicking through HBO, and then Orange is the New Black came up. I'm going to watch Orange is the New Black.
People still find this guy funny. That's from Beer Cats, who apparently is not on board with Caller Adam.
I am people. Consider me people. Because I find him very funny.
Guys, that wiffle ball tournament was fun. That's from Ray King.
I was there.
You were there? Were you really?
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't know each other, but yet we were there.
2014, I had a basketball tournament in Webster, or Afton, I guess, the sports center there. And I had like a 3-hour break. And so me and my brother drove over to Francis Park just to witness some of the magic.
Jim Edmonds and Jason Isringhausen against LAWA, the Lower Arnold Wiffle Ball Association, and they were unhittable.
Yeah, it was very fun.
Iggy, it irritates me to hear when you're watching a show for the 5th time. Get a hobby. Do something besides watching television for 16 hours a day.
Why do you care what I do?
TMA Reddit Insider.
I have to agree with Iggy there.
Yeah, I mean, does it bother you personally that I watch TV?
TMA Reddit Insider, you can call in 636.
One-sided correspondence makes it tough.
I don't know why it would bother him. I mean, I don't know what you do for
Lick
fun.
my hoop.
When you're not working what you do, it wouldn't bother me what you do.
It bothers me if people are not doing business with Munganess St. Louis Acura and Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota. That's Jamie Burkhardt, who gives this number exclusively to After the Morning After listeners. The number is taking you straight to the Muckety Mucks, 314-287-3002. Or go online at stlouisacura.com or altontoyota.com. If you are in the market for a new car, if you are in the market for a pre-owned car, if you need to get your car serviced, Munganess, St. Louis Acura, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, presenting sponsor of After the Morning After. Our 11 o'clock hour is brought to you by Longo Biggs. Now, Doug is vacationing all week long. As I said, Cam Jansen's going to be in studio on Thursday, but Doug would like to tell us about Longo Biggs.
Doug Vaughn here for the Longo Biggs Law Firm. Longo Biggs would like to be your law firm of choice. They're not one of these big, giant firms, more of a boutique law firm, and that means they can give you a more personalized service. The right law firm makes a big difference. If you have a serious case, these are the guys you want to have on your side because what they do is win. Even if you just have a question, you're not sure if you have a case at all, they are happy to take your call and give you advice and help with that. All of their clients have CDs and Doug's personal cell phone numbers. When you're a Longo Biggs client, they're going to give you their full attention until the case is completed. You get high-end service from a small firm that's not dealing with 100 other cases at the same time. Your case is going to get maximum attention. Their website is longobiggs.com. Remember, the choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisements.
There you go. Doug vacationing throughout the week. Plenty are texting into the Lifetime Roofing text inbox at 314-252-0714. Wedding Tackle says, I laughed out loud at Adam's call. I've also laughed out loud at a Beer Cat's call, but it was due to disbelief in his attempt to make us all believe that he's had sex with a woman. That's from Wedding Tackle. Guys, will this segment be on the best of, particularly the part where one of the hosts stops the conversation to say he almost started watching a show, but then he didn't, and instead he watched another show? I'd like to play that for all my comedy friends. Thanks. That's Ellen Foley's director of Free Time.
I can imagine. I mean, I don't know when the next time we're going to do a best of on this program is, but whenever
Labor
it happens,
Day, I would imagine Labor Day.
Probably Labor Day. So you,
well, Adam said
I'll mark it. I'll mark it.
Adam said he was watching The Sopranos. Tim said he started watching it
just this weekend, and
then I said I almost started watching it, but then I saw Orange Is the New Black, and I decided to watch that. So
how's the Sappho's as you rewatch?
Yeah, it's. I mean, Laura Prepon and I always forget the girl's name who plays Piper.
Jackson, who plays Piper?
She hasn't really.
I know.
She hasn't really done much since then.
I never watched the show.
Is that right?
Yeah, they're in the shower and they kind of hook up for 3 seasons. But
Taylor Schilling.
Yeah, she's attractive, but she's really done nothing after that. But there's always storylines. There's always keeping you guessing each week. It's not just about women in prison. There's all kinds of stuff going on. So. Yeah, and Prepon shows her boobs like right 5 minutes into the thing, and then it's no more the rest of the time.
And that made you feel how?
Kind of disappointing.
Sure.
Taylor Schilling is 41 years old, of Boston, Massachusetts. I'll drink of water, too. I didn't know that. And she was the one who was married to Jason Biggs.
Okay.
In the show.
In the show.
Yeah. Oh.
Because Jason Biggs is married to someone I interviewed, a comedian, I believe.
Jackson, who is Jason Biggs?
What the hell?
She's a comedian, and I had her on to promote something.
Who's Jason Biggs' wife?
Yeah. Tim will know who she is when you mention it.
Hold on.
Okay.
He's married to Jenny Mullen.
Jenny Mullen. And I believe she wrote an article about how she had a threesome for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if I'm not like with a Ewa, too. Like with Puerto Rican Ewa. Isn't that what Phil said?
Yeah, you look like a Puerto Rican hua.
So I don't know if she had a book out or something.
The kid's eating like the biggest ice cream I've ever seen in my life.
But
you're an embarrassment. Disgusting to look at you. Phil, maybe not the most progressive views of alternate lifestyles, considering what he did to his cousin.
Swope can find that.
What was Swope looking for now?
Mullen.
You can find
I got it.
Searching for Mullen.
Looking for your interview.
Searching for more.
Because I was talking to her. And I said, hey, just out of curiosity, is Jason around? She goes, yeah, he's in the kitchen. I go, can you grab him? I want to talk to him about Orange is the New Black. It had just come out. She goes, yeah, hold on. Jason goes, hello. I just started interviewing Jason Biggs. So if you can find that Mullen interview, Swope.
And what do you want him to do once he finds it?
Just email it to me.
Send it along.
Maybe I can pull some clips.
Taylor Schilling was dating Emily Ritz.
Huh.
How about that?
She's really a lesbian in real life?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
About that.
Well, I think based on her marriage, right?
She's married?
Is she not married to Jason Biggs?
No, in the show
Mullen.
she is.
Mullen is?
And they never get married, by the way, in the show.
Spoiler alert.
Jenny Mullen is legitimately married to Jason Biggs.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So
Taylor
she had
Schilling played Jason Biggs' wife in Orange is the New Black, which Iggy brought up once Caller Adams said he was watching The Sopranos.
And then Taylor Schilling had a relationship with another woman in the show?
No. Well, yes.
Yeah.
She did there and off air as well.
Oh, okay, nice.
So bisexual, I guess. Unless she's
lesbian. She might be lesbian. I thought we were talking about Mullen.
Yeah, no, Mullen's not. She may be bisexual. I don't know.
Oh, God, not the Jason Biggs story again.
I don't think I've ever told that story.
That's from Big Tough.
If I did, it was like 20 years ago, so I don't know if that's bothered
Did you interview that 20 years ago?
No, 10 years ago. I don't know. But it wasn't recently.
Hey, dumbass. He has an offspring. Why wouldn't he have ever touched a woman? Though I do actually like Adam's call, so I disagree with Pops there. That's from Little Beer Cats.
Quite a hype man.
I'm not saying anything.
Coming to his aid.
I'd have a great comeback for that one.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either. I don't know
So
if
cryptic.
I want to know.
So cryptic.
So yeah, I don't know if it was a book she had out, because she doesn't ring a bell as a comedian, Mullen. She must have did something else. That was an Art Sears thing anyway. But
Are you in Art Sears and you guys don't hang out or talk anymore?
no, he's given me a few that I've just given to learn. One was Chelsea Handler, because she was coming to St. Louis, and I said, I have no interest. I said, but I think my friend Learn over at the Riz Show might want to do it. So I just forwarded her, and they actually put her on.
Nice.
He only sends me stuff if there's like a comedian or somebody coming to St. Louis to do something, then he'll send it to me. Other than that, no.
Iggy, the ranking in the James Carlton State Farm Insurance Agency, who you hate the most.
Again, I hate one person, that's it.
Okay. And they want to know your deal with Amanda Bellion.
What was their ranking of my people I hate? They've done that like 3 times in a row.
I don't. Claves, Joey Zanaboni, Amanda Bellionis, Dave Portnoy. I didn't know you hated Dave Portnoy.
I don't. That was last week.
You're over him now.
Yeah.
No, I mean last week this list
Rico,
came out.
Producer Joe.
No, I don't.
Those are the 6.
I don't care for Portnoy. I think it's just a stuck-up ass.
Stuck-up ass.
I don't hate him.
I've been told that I got to listen to his book for like the startup of Barstool.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I think I would be interested in it.
I mean, I don't begrudge the guy. The guy pounded the pavement trying to get that newsletter, and look what it's turned into.
Right.
Billions.
Yeah. Guy just lives in his house in Florida somewhere he moved in, I think. Built a house on the ocean, and...
Seems like he still works a lot.
Yeah.
They have that show on FS1 that he's on quite often.
What show's on FS1? Is that the Barstool Wake Up?
Barstool, yeah.
Yeah, he just goes in when he wants. So it's not like he has a set schedule.
Right.
But if you had that much money, I have no money and I have a set schedule of 4 hours a week.
See, there you go.
Doesn't take much.
You 100% hate them, and that's okay. That's from Iggy's prison window hand.
Oh, let the hate flow through you.
Well, I don't. I mean, hate's it.
It's a nasty
It's
word.
a very strong word.
Iggy, I bet Zanaboni could get you an autograph.
Of who? Some city
bastard, James.
Is he still doing play-by-play for the city?
Sure.
Yeah, I couldn't name one person on the city, so you could scribble a name on a ball and tell me who it is, and I would just agree with you. Yeah, okay, great.
There you go. Another auction item.
Here they comes.
Pondolf's Anonymous podcast. What's going on Pondolf's Anonymous this week, Iggy?
The Addiction Recovery Podcast drops today, as it always does. When I go home, I will listen for a little bit, then I will post something on my Facebook page promoting it and everything else going on. And then you got Chaz and Chris get together. It's more of a clinical type podcast.
What do Chaz and Chris talk about?
Chaz is kind of a clinical guy, so it's more of the clinical approach to recovery. And then Wednesday you have PAFO. Thursday you have PAFO Plus, Riker Creek PAFO, and I guess I saw some clips, so I guess KG and Zoe are doing Girls in the City.
And what will Girls in the City entail?
I have a girl and a guy talking. You should call it Girls in the City with a Dude. But I think the clip I saw was he asked Zoe, Mount Rushmore of female singers of all time.
And he stepped on your corner there?
And only 4. You can only name 4, and he named 6. You probably stick to your own guns. If you say, tell her she can only do 4, why are you doing 6?
Did you approve of his, 6?
No.
That's Pondoff's Anonymous Digital Podcast and Media Network.
End of read.
Well, there's so much going on. You need to subscribe to the podcast Anonymous. Just subscribe, and then everything that new comes out, it'll just pop up in your email. This is something new.
So subscribe. They're advertising here on After the Morning After. All they're asking for is people just to click subscribe. The subscriber numbers that they're asking for won't translate into real dollars. The more subscribers, the better the chance people hear about the network, which translates into some people knowing help, healing, and a transformation is out there. That's how it works. So go to YouTube and wherever you get your podcast, search Pondoff's Anonymous and hit subscribe. And search for them in your app store. Contact Chris at cpondoff at pondoffsanonymous.com. Berkey just got married. Did you see the photos? That's from the Walrus King.
Huh?
Who?
Oh, Roman Berkey.
That's correct.
Goalie for St. Louis City SC. Swiss gentleman.
Congrats. What are we supposed to do with that?
Fair question.
I guess the big news of the day is Flower's coming over after work. We're gonna fix my screen.
Oh, here we go.
Flower?
Yeah.
He's a handyman?
He's like my Bobo. He's like, Jay had Scott Markham, who he called us Bobo, and Johnny Marisek. Florida Flower is just such a great guy. I mean, he goes over and cuts Cletus's grass. So he said, I'll take care of the screen. It's not that tough. We'll just go down to Ace Hardware. We'll measure it, get a piece, and take it down there and fix it. So I said, sure. So he's going to come over today. We're going to get the hole fixed. It's just too big. Said somebody was yelling this weekend, and I was in the living room, and I heard him. Iggy! Iggy!
So there was somebody downstairs yelling for you.
Look out the window.
Cusack style?
Yeah.
I go look out the window, and I don't see anybody.
I shaved my balls for this.
They just drive by the window to yell into the hole. I went down and looked. Somebody calling me, and there's nobody out there. They probably just rolled their window down in their car and started yelling at the hole. Maybe it's a tourist. It's a tourist attraction.
Yeah. Come visit Iggy's
down
hole.
here, Ragazzi's down here. Here's Iggy's hole.
Veiled Prophet is not happy with you. Veiled Prophet loves City SC, for the record. Just like nobody, and I mean nobody, wants your autograph, you orange mattress stain. Imagine that. Literally can't do the easiest task on his own and makes others do it. What a cockwomble.
I don't know what that means.
That's from Veiled Prophet.
Well, I didn't make anybody do it. Flower is such a nice gentleman. He offered.
Which hole is the most important to plug at this moment?
And I've signed quite a few autographs. It's not that big of a deal.
How do you feel about the cockwomble?
I don't know what that
accusation
means. I know what the...
Yeah.
I don't know what womble
Prefix
means.
Right.
The laziest man on earth needs someone to fix a screen for him because of course he does. That's from Beer Cats.
Nobody's talking to you. Please just go away. Give me a headache. Really
Caleb Mandrake's stepdad has sent in a text, I think, 12 times. Hey, you shrimp-tinted goblin. Thanks to the B-Day president. Thanks, Caleb Mandrake's stepdad.
Shrimp-tinted
Thanks for the what?
The birthday present.
Oh, I signed an autograph for Caleb. For somebody that doesn't sign autographs, I just signed one for Caleb.
Yeah. Take that.
That was James, my major brands guy.
Is Caleb Mandrake's stepdad?
I don't know. He just said, can you sign a birthday picture for my buddy? I said, sure, just come on by. And he said, making out to Caleb. I said, I wonder if that's Caleb Mandrake. He goes, yeah, it actually is.
Caleb Mandrake and his stepfather. You literally bitch about the hole in your window every time you're on the show, and then someone finally gets tired of it and then just does it for you. It's an unveiled prophet.
Well, that's not the case. Are you Phil Elfrink? Flower just said, I got nothing to do tomorrow. I'm going to come by and we'll fix that thing. And I said, by we, you mean you? Because I don't know.
You're transparent about your contributions.
I don't know how to do it. I mean, if it was just a little bitty piece, a hole in it, I could just take a piece of screen and tape it on there. But it's massive.
Were there fireworks down the hill on Saturday night?
Yeah, there's a couple people that buy them and shoot them off.
Did you sit outside and watch?
Yeah, for a little while. There was one right over the other house, over the funeral parlor that doesn't exist anymore.
There was a funeral parlor, but now it doesn't exist?
I was talking to a guy. I said, does anybody die around here? I said, I've been here a year and a half, and not one person has gone in there.
Hell of a way to start the conversation.
He goes, no, because he sold it like 15 years ago, and it's like a tribute to the guy who owned it. He just left his name on the building, and there's nothing going on in there. I don't know.
If I was a prospective business, I don't know if I'd want to buy an old funeral home. Haunted.
It's a great location.
Think it's haunted?
You'd have to, if you are someone who believes in ghosts, or at least the possibility of ghosts, when the funeral home, or, that'd be way out. Yeah, scary is right.
Now, the one right next to it, I don't know what. It's huge. You know what I'm talking about? Right in the corner there, where it's got a bottom floor, a top floor.
Is that bridal store?
No, it goes all the way back to almost Pizza de Gloria.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
it's like an antique shop, right?
No, I think they just sell like rock climbing equipment.
Okay, like an REI?
Yeah, I mean, but they don't sell it to people. They sell it to companies, and it's all...
Yeah,
Do you need that much
B2B.
You need that much space for that thing? Sure. It looks empty to me, but...
There's an antique shop right there, too, though. I don't know where that is.
Whitney, fight me! That's from KG in O-Town.
Whitney. Ryan Whitney?
Pink Whitney?
I think Whitney Houston was one of his, but he didn't name it. He just kept asking Zoe. He asked Zoe to name 4, and then he started giving her. Oh, Celine Dion's got to be up there. What about Adele? Oh, Whitney's got to be up there. We asked her the question. Let her answer it.
I like kittens and bunnies.
Like Keisha Gray. She can vocalize.
I have trouble coming up with 4. I mean, Stevie Nicks, Gaga, Annie Haslam. And the 4th one would be, God, it'd be hard. There's so many great female singers. Probably Amy Winehouse may be on there.
I like that list. I don't know much about Annie Haslam, but that could be my own ignorance.
Well, she's from the Renaissance. She played in Renaissance, but she can go like 6 octaves.
Like that. I'm an Adele guy through and through.
Well, she played in the early 70s, so way ahead of your time.
Sure.
And she's still out there, bopping around a little bit.
I fixed a dryer belt using YouTube and saved myself a $200 service visit. That's from Iggy's prison window hand.
That's one of the best feelings in the world, is when you fix something in your house that you looked up all by yourself, did it, didn't have to call anybody. You really feel like a true adult.
A man's man?
Yeah.
Who's Zoe? Why is she chirping?
You need to go watch Pothouse Anonymous podcast. She's on.
There you go.
That's right.
She's on.
I've been on there, and she was co-host, I guess would be the right way to describe it, right?
Yeah, she's a delight.
I don't believe she's chirping, for the record.
No, I don't even think she knows this show exists.
Iggy, was it Jake Reynolds with a boombox outside your window?
Yeah. Q-sacking it up.
Yes, mixtape.
The community college dropout don't understand the business plan of businesses he isn't familiar with. Shocking. That's from Brad and Boca.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Can you hear me good?
It's Vivian Azure.
Okay.
I don't know what business you're talking about.
Probably the rock climbing one.
Yeah, I don't. Is rock climbing a huge business where you need that much space? I don't know.
Well, I hate rock climbing. Anything like it. Count me out. Spelunking.
I climbed up the rocks at Johnson Shut-ins one time to jump off the top of it. That's it.
Letting it breathe.
It's the right move.
Yeah, we used to go to Johnson Shut-ins like for St. Mary Magdalene. Father Deddens, one of our favorite. Father Deddens was like an up-and-comer. He was on his way to the Vatican at some point. And he drowned at Johnson Shut-ins.
Oh, Jesus.
Were you there for that?
No, I wasn't. He was a great swimmer. He just took a bunch of the older kids on a trip. And he was a great swimmer. He got caught in between some rocks and couldn't get out of it. Sad. He was only like early 40s, but I mean, he was so great and dynamic that he was like on his way to the Vatican to do something.
Holy crap.
Reason 112, I won't be going on any float trips anytime soon.
You're out on the float trip, the TMA float trip. It's going to be unbelievable. Hey, if you're an After the Morning After fan, Andrew Hubbard has some After the Morning hats. After the Morning After hats. He's sending them over for us, boys. After the Morning After t-shirts.
See what he did for me?
polosplus.com. That's polosplus.com. And click the TMA tab, and that is where you'll find shirts, hats, t-shirts, quarter zips, and a female line of apparel as well. And there is an After the Morning After section in the t-shirts and in the hats. So what do you get, the Megan Meyer Foundation for you?
Yeah, and they are gorgeous.
What brand?
I don't know. Can you tell what brand those are?
I can't.
Maybe New Era?
They look nice.
Whatever they use, they're great. And he said, these are the two I came up with. I said, they're both perfect. So, yeah, if you got a company that needs something done with Hubbard, or done with Andrew, Polos Plus, the place to go.
Chairman Kurt says his clip did numbers, Iggy. I put on a master's class in engagement farming.
I don't know what that means.
I think he's saying his video he put up got
the
a lot
Mount
of
Rushmore
views.
For female vocalists, I would gather.
He's saying got a lot
Well,
of
good.
views.
I mean, that's why you put clips up, isn't it? To get notoriety? So I'd hope it'll work. I don't ever see any clips from Payphone Plus, so I don't know. Don't need to really promote that, I guess.
Is that different than
Girls in the City?
And the one that...
Yeah, but he's just talking about putting up clips to promote it, like a little clip of Mount Rushmore singers. That's just to promote the podcast, I guess. I don't even know if the podcast is up yet. If you can text me, KG, when that goes up, so when I promote all this stuff today on Facebook, you can tell me when that drops.
I see some clips from PIFO.
Not this week. I don't really care.
It's the long and the short of it.
No, I've seen some of the past, but I was just kidding. But yeah, he's good at that. He puts clips up of all the shows. That's how you promote it.
Design Air promotes via this program, and they have been now going back to 2016. That's Seth Goldcamp. And Design Air Heating and Cooling online at designairservice.com. Seth Goldcamp, the longest-running sponsor on TMA. Any air conditioning issues, go to designairservice.com. It's going to be relatively cool for July this week. Again, that's relatively speaking. Mid to upper 80s, but starting next Monday, it gets back into what we had last week. Oh, that was brutal. designairservice.com. That is where you can go to work with Seth Goldcamp and his team. And, of course, James Carlton, sponsor of our YouTube chat here on After the Morning After. James was in this morning. 314-961-4800. Go online at carltoninsurance.net. He's my insurance agent. He's Jackson's insurance agent. And he has 500 five-star reviews on Google. That's James Carlton of the Carlton State Farm Insurance Agency. 314-961-4800. Go online at carltoninsurance.net. If your insurance costs a leg and an arm, call James Carlton. State Farm. Jackson set the over-under for Missouri wins this year at 7.5. And we found out that the number has actually been set. It's 6.5. Boy, I don't know where I would go on that one. I do not know. Like, I got to put, if I had to put money, I'd take the over just because I don't want to be cheering against Missouri.
Right.
But, yeah, I would.
Certainly the toughest schedule, probably in the Drinkwitz era.
Oh, it's got to be.
Yeah. Anytime you're adding an extra game to the SEC schedule, you're automatically increasing the difficulty by a considerable margin. So that, in combination with some of the matchups, yeah, could be tough. But
the over-under on SEC wins is 4.5. And it's plus 120 if you take the over.
Yeah, I don't know then.
Mississippi State, Florida, A&M, Ole Miss, Arkansas, Texas, Georgia, Kentucky, and Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Those are your 10.
You get Oklahoma at home.
And you got to get 5 of those.
You get Oklahoma in Columbia.
That's right.
You get Texas in Columbia. You have to go to Ole Miss.
2
in
Athens.
Yeah.
2 Starkville. 2 Fayetteville.
Yeah, I'm taking the Starkville and the Fayetteville as W's.
Okay.
So, and then I think that they can win one of the Texas home game or Oklahoma home game. So yeah, I guess I'm going to take the over because I think they can be Kentucky.
There it is.
So if it's 4.5, they only think the Mizzou's going to win 2 non-conference games.
2 or 3. Yeah.
Yeah, how about that? Rock chalk.
Yeah, I'm not. That doesn't scare me.
Rock chalk on a Friday night.
Does not scare me.
Iggy, there was some talent roaming the hill this weekend. That's from Walrus King.
There was.
You noticed?
Yeah.
Is that right? Like when you say talent, like what demographic?
Oh, we're talking mid-20s, early 30s, mid-30s.
Really? So that's like a lot of the residents, or they just come down there for a sandwich?
Come down to hang out. That Pizza de Gloria is like...
I've heard about it. I still haven't had it. I hear tell it's one of the best in the business.
It's really good.
And they're always coming down there.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'll sit outside maybe 5 or 6 o'clock, and it's just like one group of girls after another.
And they're looking to find out what the word is?
Yeah, they're all dressed up, so they're not going to Milo's.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are going down there for a fancier dinner, whether that's at Gito's or Pizza de Gloria.
And it could be,
Sato.
and then it could be a
Very
wedding
much so.
too. It could be a wedding at St. Ambrose that I'm missing, but
You got a lot of those,
that could
too.
be it too. But yeah, it was a big weekend.
I was at my buddy's pool on Friday on the hill, Pony.
Yeah,
he's got a pool on the hill.
It's his apartment complex does.
Yeah, Saturday rained quite a bit down the hill, and it got pretty nice. I guess I could have went to the concert because it got down into the low 80s after the rain went away.
The clip is up. Thanks for following the network you work for. That's from KG and O-Tone.
What clip? I don't know what clip are you talking about?
What did the Greg Lansky tweet say?
I know you put a clip from Girls in the City.
What clip do you want up?
I have a carport.
I just put what you want up. I don't care
I
what.
think he's looking for a repost from you.
I don't know how to repost Instagram stuff.
They all pre-party on the hill, and then they go to Pepper Lounge. It's from Orso and Twaco.
I doubt that.
I don't know if I've ever been to Pepper Lounge.
It's still around?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever been.
Was that down on Wash Ave?
Is that Locust?
Locust.
Yeah.
Oh. How by my nephew's place?
Yeah. I think that would be right there. I still got to go there, Iggs.
Yeah, so do I. I only went for the soft open.
Seems like you might be waiting for that.
I tried to get a reservation. He says we're booked this weekend. I said, Jesus Christ.
Man, Iggy's so mad Kurt has his own podcast, huh? That's from Big Tough. Is that the root of your anger?
Well, it's not his own podcast. I have my own podcast. 2 of them, actually. PFO Plus is me by myself. So that would technically be...
So that's the clip you're mad it isn't up.
No, I'm not mad at anything.
You're your own boss.
Yeah, I've seen clips of PFO Plus. He put one up... he might have put one up from this week where I said... I think I saw that the title was... He's turning into a woman.
That was the title of the...
I think so.
episode.
He's heating up!
Because I said KG's turning into a girl. Some of the stuff he's doing was he needs a spa day. He's getting mani-pedis. He's putting cucumbers on his eyes. He wants to be on a show called Girls in the City. I said, you're turning into a woman.
You ever had a pedicure?
Oh, yeah.
Pretty great.
Yeah. I do it myself, and I mess it up so bad.
Well, we'll have to carry that momentum over.
Yeah, let's end on a high note talking about
keep that down in the
pedicures.
minutes here so that we can get back to brass tacks.
After the morning after, brought to you by Munganess, St. Louis Acura, Munganess, Burkhardt, Alton, Toyota. The 11 o'clock hour brought to you by Longo Biggs. Caller Adam called into the Mark Hanna Evergreen Wealth Strategies phone lines, and many talked it over in the Lifetime Roofing text inbox and the James Carlton YouTube chat. Thank you for everybody for getting involved and for supporting the sponsors. We are grateful for it. It makes it all possible here to do this wonderful podcast after the morning after. For Jackson Bennett Burkett, for my brother Kevin, for Kenneth Iggy Strode, I'm Tim McKernan. This has been After the Morning After, presented to you by Munganess, St. Louis Acura, Munganess, Burkhardt, Alton, Toyota.